Hi, hello and welcome to the video. My name's Danahan and this is What If, the series where I'm given a random game and a random prompt and I have to justify what if they went together. Well, today's random prompt is, what if Huniepop's protagonist was the villain? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha! Okay! Ha! Ooh, this one's gonna get interesting. Okay, ha! Right, if Huniepop's protagonist was the villain. They kind of are, aren't they? Like, okay. Warning. This episode may contain discussions of sexual nature. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, so Huniepop is a dating sim like Bejeweled game, where basically you match these tiles when you're on dates with girls, and after 5 successful rounds of this matching duels, you get to sleep with them. That isn't inherently evil, you're not exactly a villain. I mean, a magical fairy did come down and say she was going to help you get laid, so you're not a villain in that sense, because you're not actively taking it without permission, so it's not a villain in that sense. But also, like, Q kind of does give you a scanner that allows you to know the location of any girl you're interested in at any time of the day, and their location and where to go when to find them. It also gives you all their stats, their details, their measurements. Well, I mean, you can find those out and they go into the machine. If Huniepop's protagonist was the villain, then there's only one real course of action here, and it's not something I think I should say on YouTube. Not something I should say in general. There should never be a game about that subject. No, just no. Never make the protagonist someone that does that stuff, because even as a game, that's just messed up. Like even as a joking concept, like covering that topic in any media needs to be taken seriously. Like, it's a very sensitive subject. So to make a game about it where the protagonist kind of does it, oh no. Okay, if Huniepop's protagonist was the villain, what would the game is literally sleep with these girls, get laid. There really isn't a plot beyond that. I guess it would be Huniepop free, boyfriend stealer or something, or girlfriend or boyfriend. There could be whatever you're into. Huniepop gender neutral partner stealing, where you're stealing people's partners. Yeah, that could. It's a loose concept, but Huniepop free, you're introduced to a new love fairy who's just been fired for being a bad love fairy, and they want you to help ruin people's lives. So you're hired. So this fairy kind of works with you to try and ruin relationships. Yeah, that could kind of work. Yeah, maybe. So there's a mischievous love fairy who kind of doesn't care about their job. They're kind of like, I'm just doing a job because it's a job, but I don't really want to do it. So they make a bet with another love fairy that true love isn't real, and that even if they're soulmates destined to be together, and true love's the one and only, that they could find a crack in that armor and that they could ruin it. Don't know why the fairies would make this deal, but yeah, sure, let's say the fairies made this. They're like, yeah, true love is so real that I believe that it can never be broken again. Let's make a deal on it. They shake on it, and now this evil love fairy comes down to earth and goes, hey, protagonist, you want to make some money or something? Or hey, do you want to sleep with lots of attractive people? If you can ruin these relationships, then you get brownie points or something. Yeah, I guess that would kind of be the thing. Like, the concept of the game is get the partners to cheat. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, the player isn't the villain of the game in the first game. It's creepy. It is creepy. I won't deny that. Like, you got to track her at all times. And yeah, second game, a lot more consensual, not so much creepy. Every party involved is kind of consenting, and they're all on board. And yeah, the second game. Has there been any footage on the screen this whole video? Because I'm not sure how much I can actually show without getting demonetized. Because that game, yeah, that game kind of. Yeah, you can't tell. This is my uncomfortable little like shuffle. Like I don't really want to know the subject, but you know that's the name of the show. You're given a random prompt and a random thing. You kind of have to justify. They're always going to be like, "Oh, sunshines and rainbows, hooray!" Shut up, folks. But yeah, Huniepop 3, Relationship Destroyer. That's what it would be. You as the protagonist. I don't know, Q's. I don't want to make Q the villain. Like Q's just doing stuff. She's a love fairy. She enjoys all the stuff she does. So it'd be a, I don't know, imp maybe, love imp who, or mirror world. I don't know. There's something that basically, for whatever reason, a fairy has come down and went, okay, cool. I want to prove that true love doesn't exist. So a love fairy got broken up with, and they were like, well, love's all dead. So I'm going to get a human, I'm going to ruin some relationships. So you as the protagonist have to now ruin relationships and get them to end. Or maybe there's like a black market fairy, which is like, so these two people are in a relationship, but this person wants a chance with this person. So I'm going to hire you to seduce them to end the relationship. That way, once they're single again, yeah. It's a deep lore, but basically, yeah, you as the protagonist have to seduce one of the partners so they break up. That way, person C then has a chance with the partner who didn't cheat. They organised it through the black market fairy to get you to sleep with the partner so they would cheat. That way, they break up so person C could try with the person who didn't cheat. I guess that's it's a complex story, but basically it's the same premise as the first game. Swipe the gems to get the point. Eventually you seduce them, you sleep with them, the relationship ends, and yeah, that's the lore behind it. You're seducing them to end relationships. I mean, it's a lot more, to be completely honest, it's a lot more ethical than a lot of dating sims out there, where it's literally like, just sleep with them because you can. I mean, maybe not actually. I don't know. Yeah, Huniepop, the villain game. You as the protagonist are sleeping with people's or trying to seduce people's partners to cause them to cheat so that the relationship ends, so true love can be proven not to be real, or because there's a black market fairy who's trying to get someone with someone else. That's all I really got. Like, Huniepop doesn't really have a massive overarching story. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there could be a premise where like there's too much love in the world and it's causing a problem with a lot like love imbalance, where there's too much love and now everyone's doing love in the world not being productive enough, so you as the protagonist have to like end relationships. But even so, you're doing that for a good reason. Sure, you're ending their relationships, which is a bad thing, but there's too much love in the world, and there's too much love the world ends. So technically you're being a hero there by doing the bad thing. You're being the villain. Die a hero or live long enough to become the villain or whatever that. But yeah, Huniepop 3, you as the protagonist have to prove true love isn't real or cause partners to cheat. That's what happened if the protagonist of Huniepop was a villain. Yeah, okay. That's all I really got. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have, get those buttons down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.